Part 1. Opening. In the desolate, windswept plains of Mongolia, beneath these endless skies, lies one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history, a tale buried deep within the ancient sands of Genghis Khan. His empire, the largest the world had ever seen, stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. A man who conquered nearly half the world, but whose final resting place has been lost to the annals of time. For nearly 800 years, the location of Genghis Khan's tomb has remained one of the greatest historical enigmas. His death, cloaked in secrecy, is steeped in myths, legends, and bizarre tales of deception. But why? What lengths were taken to hide the final resting place of the great Khan? And why has no one ever found it? Join us as we unravel the mystery of Genghis Khan's tomb, a story of secrets, bloodshed, and perhaps curses. Part 2. The Rise of Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin in 1162, Genghis Khan came from humble beginnings. His early life was fraught with hardship. His father poisoned by enemies, his family left destitute, and his people divided by tribal warfare. But from this crucible of adversity, Temujin forged himself into a man of vision, strategy, and unparalleled ambition. Through cunning diplomacy and brutal warfare, he united the fractious Mongol tribes, creating an unstoppable force. In 1206, he was declared Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler, a title befitting the man who would go on to conquer the known world. But as his empire grew, so did the myth surrounding him. And in life, as in death, Genghis Khan controlled not just his fate, but the way his legacy would be remembered. Part 3. The Death of the Great Khan. In 1227, after decades of conquest and bloodshed, Genghis Khan lay dying. According to most accounts, he died from injuries sustained after falling off a horse. But even in death, his iron will remained. He commanded his followers to keep his death a closely guarded secret and to bury him in an undisclosed location. No monument, no marker, nothing that could allow enemies to desecrate his final resting place. The men tasked with burying him were sworn to secrecy. Some legends say that to ensure the tomb's location would remain hidden, the soldiers killed anyone who witnessed the funeral procession, including entire villages. But where is this mysterious tomb? Mongolia is vast, and the land is as unforgiving as it is expansive. Over the centuries, adventurers, archaeologists, and treasure hunters have searched, and yet no trace of the tomb has ever been found. Could it still be hidden beneath the Mongolian steppe, guarded by centuries-old secrets? Part 4. The Legend and the Curse. As with any great mystery, legends have grown around the tomb of Genghis Khan. One of the most persistent is the legend of the curse. Some believe that the great Khan himself cursed his tomb, and anyone who dares disturb his eternal slumber would meet a terrible fate. But this isn't the first time a great ruler has cursed their own burial site. We've seen it in the tombs of ancient Egypt. And it seems Genghis Khan may have invoked a similar curse. According to legend, the spirits of his fiercest warriors still guard his tomb, ready to unleash vengeance upon anyone who attempts to defile it. Is this just a story meant to deter would-be grave robbers, or is there some truth hidden beneath the veil of legend? Part 5. The Mongolian government's reluctance. While the search for Genghis Khan's tomb has captured imaginations worldwide, one voice remains conspicuously quiet: the Mongolian government. There have been numerous archaeological expeditions, yet the Mongolian authorities seem unwilling to permit large-scale excavations. To the Mongolian people, Genghis Khan is more than a historical figure. He is a symbol of national pride, a near-divine figure. Many believe his grave should remain undisturbed, hidden by the will of the great Khan himself. Others fear that finding and opening the tomb could unleash not just a curse, but political and cultural unrest. Part 6. Scientific discoveries and recent expeditions. Despite the secrecy, modern technology has advanced the hunt for Genghis Khan's tomb. From satellite imaging to ground-penetrating radar, several teams have embarked on cutting-edge expeditions. In 2015, a team of researchers believed they had found clues in the mountainous region of the Khenti province, a place closely tied to the Khan's origins. Another expedition, led by Albert Yu Min Lin, used satellite imagery to survey areas previously too remote to explore. Yet, despite all efforts, the tomb still eludes us. Part 7. Theories and Speculation. As the search for Genghis Khan's tomb continues, numerous theories have emerged. Some suggest the tomb lies in a remote valley, while others believe it may be hidden in the sacred Burkhan Khaldun mountain range, an area considered holy and off-limits to outsiders. One theory suggests that the tomb was constructed in a manner similar to the great Egyptian pharaohs, with hidden chambers and elaborate traps. Another theory, however, claims that there is no tomb at all. Perhaps Genghis Khan was cremated, his ashes scattered in the wilderness, blending him eternally with the land he so loved. Could it be that Genghis Khan's final resting place is meant to remain undiscovered? That his greatest victory was not in battle, but in keeping his ultimate secret? Scene 8. Conclusion. Perhaps the mystery of Genghis Khan's tomb is not one meant to be solved. For nearly 800 years, it has stood as a symbol of the unknown, a testament to the power of secrecy and legend. In a world where so many ancient mysteries have been unearthed, Genghis Khan's final resting place remains one of the last great historical puzzles. Will we ever uncover the truth? Or will Genghis Khan's tomb, like the great Khan himself, continue to elude history, forever hidden by time, legend, and the endless Mongolian skies?